Let me tell y'all what y'all are going to do. Y'all gonna get up off my girl Tokyo. Y'all are going to leave Tokyo Vanity alone. Yes, you are.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie.
I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it.
Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 7, Episode 12. You bastards better leave Tokyo Vanity alone. You hear me? Anyway, first scene we see that goddamn Carly Red and Tokyo. They are in the van with that damn Melissa. You know, I think she's useless. But Melissa's like, what the hell's going on? This is they're actually in the van that's taking them to their hotel from the airport. They've just landed in Houston. They didn't rat out with the rest of the girls. They came out, on the later plane. And Melissa's like, well, what's going on with y'all? Y'all was quiet on the plane. Now y'all quiet here. Child Tokyo was like, I don't have time for fake shit and fake bitches, and I ain't got nothing to say. And so Carly's like, yeah, I ain't thinking about Tokyo, this, that, thinking the other, whatever, whatever. Tokyo is she sees Carly for her mess and she just ain't here for it. She really ain't. She is, like they said later on, she's that ghetto chick that knows ghetto bullshit and she's not equipped yet for the games that they play. She not that polished. She classy like this, not like that. Shout out to Funky. But she ain't down with that bullshit. Tokyo come from the school of whoop everybody's ass that's involved. Carly, you're always involved. So you skate in the line of having your ass whooped with whoever else is having the problems. It's just the way it is. So Melissa tells Carly, well, go on and apologize, Carly. Shit. So Carly gives her this really funky, half-baked apology. And again, Tokyo ain't for the bullshit. She told her, well, I'm truly sorry that I don't give a motherfuck, and fuck you, Carly, bitch. I said, oh. Well, fuck you too, Tokyo. No, fuck you, you bitch. I said, so y'all gonna leave Tokyo alone, honey? So Tokyo just ain't for it. She's just not here for the bullshit. And wait, so I heard Forrest Rocks. He said that Melissa's hair looked like French fries or some shit. And as soon as she said it, I looked at Melissa and she just had this little she has these little plaits or whatever. She looks ridiculous. But what it made me think of years and years ago, okay, like when they first came out with Happy Meals at McDonald's. Now Google this shit. When they first came out with Happy Meals, that's where we got the Hamburglar and Grimace and everybody, because you have Ronald McDonald, but then there's all those other characters. Well, one of the characters, there were two of them, they're twins, and they were called the Fry Guys. And that's what the fuck Melissa looked like, the goddamn Fry Guys. I said, God damn you, Rocks. She looks like the Fry Guys. Shout out to Queen, honey. Hey, Forrest Rocks, boo. The motherfucking Fry Guys. She sure do. With her little funny looking ass. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so Brittany, just Brittany, she goes to this jewelry store where she first gets back in there. She's all ghetto fabulous, rolling up into the jewelry man's place. And she meets Jasmine and Tiara. And she basically went right there and she's like, listen, all home record aside, I said, damn, all home record aside, I don't even know why you're here. I don't know why you're here. I told this bitch not to bring you. I don't want no drama from you. I'm not down with this shit y'all got going on. You were definitely not invited. Um, I'm just very unhappy with it or whatever. And Jasmine assured her, I'm not here for any drama. I just want to talk to Rashida. This, that, and the other. She's like, why do you think that is a good idea? And why do you think now is a good idea? You done followed this girl all the way to Houston from Atlanta. Like, are you kidding? I was like, all right, well, I'm glad, Just Brittany, that you have actually cleared yourself on film. So when we get to the reunion, Rashida don't be mad as hell at you, because truly this was not your doing. This was not your doing. Tierra, you bitch, this is your doing. And I hope Rashida sees the forest through the trees and that y'all end up having a problem. Because y'all should. You and Rashida should have a motherfucking problem, bitch, because you're basically setting Rashida up, sitting there under the pretense of being her friend. She actually paid. Well, no, she didn't pay for you because you got invited by Brittany. But just the same, bitch, you deserve to have a problem with Rashida, bitch, because you think Rashida's some type of a joke, bitch. So the problem should be yours. Rashida need to let your ass have it. But anyway, so that's that. Okay, so next day, Mimi and Sierra decide they have this brainstorm. They're going to bring Spice and Tokyo together to clear the air and all that. Now, this brings me to the whole thing with Spice. I like Spice. Y'all know I liked Spice. I told you I liked Spice in the beginning. But Spice is kind of making me not like her too much because, first of all, the first thing was how I don't like bitches that go for tough. I ain't really into that. Like, I'm cool with a tough bitch, somebody that's actually tough. I'm cool with that. Like a bitch, like a bitch that will get down, like Remy. Remy don't run around sitting up telling you she's tough or that I shot somebody. You just know she shot somebody, and you just kind of know if you go over there fucking with Remy that you might catch a hot one in your gut. You just know it. Now, I'm down with a bitch like that, but a bitch that's always telling you about what they going to do and where they came from and all that old bullshit, I ain't into all that. And I'm seeing some of this in Spice. Spice has this thing that is coming across. She has this little elitist thing going on. We ain't going to get into that, but that's a whole nother topic, but she has that going on that I don't like. Now, y'all take that and y'all dissect what I just said and put it wherever you want to put it. But I don't like that bullshit. And I was giving her a pass. But she showed herself to be such. I don't like that. And then she plays tough. I didn't like how she came at Tommy. There's a way to say what you want to say. There's a way to do what you need to do. But I didn't like how she came at Tommy. She came kind of tough girl at Tommy, and Tommy just laughed at her and just blew her off. Because, Tommy is the bitch that will reach for you. And I think Tommy actually really likes Spice, and that's the only reason why you fucking got away with it. But I'm seeing more and more of this out of Spice. And this little situation at this table, this shit was off the chain. Okay, so let's go here. All that bullshit about Spice. Well, I heard she was talking stuff on me. Well, she should have been, because you were being a bitch. You, in this thing with Tobias, you are very much, you went into this very much being willing. You are a willing participant to want to be at odds with Tokyo about Tobias. Like, I think you like the idea of being at odds with Tokyo more than you like Tobias. That's what I'm seeing. If I'm wrong, then possibly I'm wrong. Y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think. But from what I've seen on film, you are more a fan of being at odds with Tokyo than you were of being up underneath Tobias's penis. And I don't know, because you didn't need a storyline. You already have a storyline. But anyway, this is what I'm saying. So it's starting to kind of sway me on my girl Spice. I'm like, when they sat down at the table, and Tokyo's like, well, I'm here to study the other. And you could tell right away, Tokyo really wasn't trying to do the back and forth. She's like, why am I here? Like, I'm not for this bullshit. She was really trying to avoid, and she has been trying to avoid the bullshit. She drops her little one-liners and goes about her business. She wasn't trying to be head-to-head with nobody about no bullshit. Honey, Spice started it right off, and she did start it. Where she said, they was like, we just going to come here, we're going to sit down, we're going to have something to eat, and we're going to, make sure everybody's on the same page because we're going to all be here for quite a few days together. We're going to have a good time. And that motherfucking Spice looked right down there and started laughing and kept playing on her phone and laughing and being very condescending, shady, and tacky. And was like, she don't want nothing else to eat, trust me. Well, baby, the line has been drawn in the sand right there. And Tokyo swallowed that and kept it. She kept on moving. Then Spice started talking shit in Jamaican. No, we ain't know what she was saying. But when they did the captions, it was that tough girl shit. Me worse, me worse, me worse. Well, guess what? Me could get fucked up. And I was at that point, I was there. I was like, Tokyo, girl, get her, bitch. Now, because she's playing. Me worse, me worse. That shit, that's the old Jamaican shit. That meant, that she don't want these problems. That's basically what it meant. Tokyo, bitch. You get over there and work some hoodoo bitch and fuck her ass up. Because she asked, and I still like you, Spice, but bitch, you need your motherfucking ass whooped. It just is what it is. You asking for an ass whooping, bitch, and I gave it to you. I said, she doing too much. Spice started that. She started it, she perpetrated it all, and Mimi said it. Afterwards, Mimi, and Mimi, we see Mimi skating the skirt. Mimi was like, After it all went down, Mimi was like, Spice started that. Spice started that. Tokyo was trying to avoid it. Spice started that shit. I said, she did. She really did. She went on, and then she went back. She said, I'm not trying to have, I don't have no problem with you. My problem is with Tobias. And she said some other shit. And she says, well, girl, are y'all together or not? She said, aren't you on a Snapchat? We was just on there last night. Are you not on there? Well, you together or not? And that's what she told her. She said, look, stop fucking playing with me. And she got up. And she was getting ready to go. And, well, she wasn't never really getting ready to go. She got up and she took that motherfucking purse and winged that motherfucking purse at that goddamn Spice. Spice ducked this shit. Because if that purse would have hit Spice in her goddamn head, Sade had to call the paramedics. If she would have hit her in the face with that purse, they would have had to call the paramedics. She was going to fuck Spice up, baby. And it was just, it got popping. It got popping. I was like, oh my God. It was a mess. So they got them all broke up. And Spice went all out, still calling her a fat fucking octopus and a big fat bitch. And I was like, I don't know how that's going to work for you, Spice, with the fat chicks, honey. Because the fat girls don't like that bullshit. They don't like that. That old body shaming shit. I'm a fat chick half the time my goddamn self, bitch, and I didn't like it. What the fuck you talking about? I thought that was, and then I was like, and you ain't no size 2, bitch. The fuck? But anyway, because truly on the scale of clothing, boo, you on the plus side. You would be a plus size model. You would be in the same league of modeling as Tokyo. So don't get it twisted. You know Rihanna, boo boo. But anyway, she's still talking that shit. I said, And again, I'm not all the way there yet where I don't like Spice, but Spice, I'm side-eyeing you. And yes, I like Tokyo. If I have to choose, I would choose Tokyo. And I really do want Tokyo to whoop your ass. But, it is what it is. But I still like you, bitch. But okay. So that was that. They broke that up. And like I said, Mimi was like, She said, Spice? She said, she started it. She said, and Tokyo's from the street. She ain't for that shit. She don't play that shit. And she wasn't. And I was like, damn, Tokyo. I was feeling some kind of way. Tokyo, you can see she's one of them mean ones, honey. I understood. I understood everything about it. The way she was moving and trying to calm herself when she was in there and her hands were shut. I understood every fucking piece of it. Every piece of it, Tokyo. I understood it all. And those who don't, they're the ones who generally get fucked up by folks like you and I. Because they be playing them games and don't even realize you in danger, girl! You in danger, bitch. But I understood it. If she'd have got her hands on Spice, it was going to be something interesting going on. It really was. It was going to be interesting, honey. We was getting ready to see, are you really bad, Spice? For some reason, I don't think you are. I really don't. I don't think you are. Because I don't think you want no problems with motherfucking Tommy either. I think you've been very lucky with the fact that Tommy really likes you. Because if Tommy would have lit out there and reached for your ass, I don't think you would have liked that either. But anyway, Let's move on. Ernest and Mama D. Yuck. So Ernest is back from the trap house over there with Mama D, telling her, don't be ringing no bell and no buzzer for me, bitch. Don't be doing that. You know, it is what it is. I'm here to help you and be your husband, but I ain't here for you and none of that bullshit. I ain't no damn servant. And she offered to suck him off. I was so done. I said, oof. Telling her that he was, she told me she was in pain, while she's healing, but wasn't nothing wrong with her mouth. I said, girl, just the thought of Mama D sucking off Ernest. Yuck. Anyway, moving on, honey. Yuck. Scrappy, get your mother. Child, she got her ass up, went on over there to Scrappy and Bambi's house, and then hired people to come over there and tear up their house. Talking about she doing a nursery, honey. Bam told her, listen, I don't let you slide. You doing too much. Sit your ass down somewhere. And she's like, listening to Karen. Where Karen told, she's like, okay. All right, baby, I'm done. Get her over there, get ready to redo their house. So she a damn mess. Anyway, when they got everybody was riding over to the event, to the grand opening of Press Houston. They were in two separate vans, and Sierra had actually already gone and seen Tokyo. Tokyo told her she's not even going. She said, I don't want to tear up Rashida's shit. I don't. And if Spice starts, I'm gonna get her. I'm not just not going there. I don't want to have to fuck her up. So that was that. Sean Garrett is there as well. Carly, when they were standing outside, Carly gonna go over and hug Jock, trying to be funny to Sean. So they all get in the van together. Sean gets in the other van. Carly and Jock flirting back and forth. Just flirting back and forth and carrying on. And Jock's like, we don't nobody gotta say nothing. Jock already know, honey, that he wants to bang Carly, and Carly already knows that she wants to get banged by Jock. We know, honey, how it goes. So it was what it was. We get over to the Rashida's little thing. It was completely packed. Very, very nice turnout and all of that. So Rashida's like, where's Tokyo? They told her, girl, there was some issues with Tokyo and Old Spice over there. And she's asking where was Tommy, and they told her, we got to tell you about that too. So she's like, okay, cool. They cut the ribbon, did all that, shopped. I know that bitch made some coins. So then they go to the after party. Spice, here you go again. Girl, what is you doing? They're at the after party. They're all sitting around. Sean Garrett is there. Jock is there. They're going back and forth. I don't even know where the conversation swayed that way. But why Spice felt the need to jump out there and put Jock on Front Street like, oh, Jock, when we was in the van riding over here, you was trying to fuck Carly. I said, Spice, what is you doing? Mind your business. You better be looking over your shoulder to make sure Tokyo don't sneak in here on your ass. I was like, wow. When'd she start this shit? She just told everything about the bus ride. And Sean Garrett sat over there, he looking stupid because he was asking Jock about how, can you give me some advice on how to handle Carly? And that's what Spice was like, he can give you some advice because he's trying to fuck her when we was in the van. And I was like, oh my God, a mess. It's just good that the guys on the show aren't as emotional as the girls all the time, because they are at times, but not all the time. I said, girl, you already started some shit. Anyway, then we see Jasmine and Tierra walking up, holding hands. I said, these fucking whores. Comes up in there, and Rashida's like, I know good and well that is not who I think that is walking the fuck up in here. Like, yeah, it is. And she comes up there, and Tierra's like, oh, hey, this, that, the other. I was like, Pay attention, Rashida, bitch, because that's the next bitch that you should have a problem with. It's that motherfucking big head Tierra. Fucking whore. So that's that. And then Jasmine starts trying to talk. Rashida's like, you know what, let's just do this. Let's do this. So they first start talking, and Kurt is there. And she's like, Kurt's not doing what he's supposed to do, this, that, thing, and the other one. And Rashida finally came to the party, honey. She said, you can go sit down. Go on somewhere and sit down. Go sit down. And Kirk was like, okay. And he flew his ass on out there. Baby, when I tell you Rashida calmly and classily let Jasmine have it. Like, so what is it that you're really trying to do? You rolling up on my job. You put a picture of my baby on the internet. Bitch, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. You are a raggedy bitch that does too much. And now you want to apologize to me. And then what? And then what? I'm not going to be your friend. I see how you move. You keep trying to tell me that you're not this kind of person. You ain't shit. All I know is what you showed me, and you showed me that you ain't shit. I was like, work, Rashida. She shut her down, let her have it. I ain't going for none of that bullshit, all of that. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever. She's like, and I mean literally, aside from you fucking my husband and then having a whole baby, the shit you've done after that is what says that you ain't shit. Now, maybe you fucking my husband didn't have nothing to do with me, but bitch, all that shit you've done after that, bitch, that totally had to do with me. I ain't done nothing to you, and you ain't shit. And in my eyes, that's how I see you. Ain't shit ass bitch. And told her, and I'm having a great day here. A great day and a wonderful night. You're not going to ruin it. You can go somewhere and sit the fuck down. I said, all right, Auntie Rashida. First time that I didn't mind seeing Rashida. She really got it all the way together. I said, all right. And then actually said, well, she don't know I got enough people here to back me up for anything. I won't even have to break a nail in here. I don't fuck your ass up, honey. I said, ooh, all right. It was a mess. She let her have it. I'm glad. It was about time. But all right, y'all. Last we saw Tokyo was showing up. But nothing hadn't jumped off just yet. Anyway, and it ended out. So I'll talk with y'all next week. Shit's gonna get good. Tokyo gonna have that motherfucking spice again. You just wait and see, honey. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.